My name is Konstantin. Some of you probably know me for the art I've done for the last couple of years, if you know me in person. Or you know me as the random guy who posts stuff whenever I want to do so. There are hundreds of videos of this type on YouTube, but I'm going to discuss and evaluate my own reasonable solutions on the topic that touches more than billions of people. And basically, I'm gonna summarize stuff that other popular people were talking in the discussions. So, we're about to start. But I'm going to put a workflow time lapse on the background to keep your attention on the screen somehow, in order if you get bored.
And I am just so tired of it.
This is a video from 4 months ago posted from the date of this video by Sam Does Art, one of my favorite YouTubers, and I'm gonna be referencing to this video a little bit later. But yeah, I'm tired of it too. As we all heard, artificial intelligence is getting popular today in social media, in online platforms, among artists, communities, in engineers, society, and blah blah blah. All of this will discussed in all other videos I'm going to be showing you today. Personally, I have nothing against artificial intelligence, but first couple of months when people started abusing it to create art and call themselves artists, I was scared for my job, and not just me. I was the one who joined the community of fighting against artificial intelligence that steals art of other people as well, under the Instagram hashtags. And I'm an artist as well. I have a huge portfolio on Instagram ArtStation, Facebook, and I don't even remember. And I used to make commissions and accept them for like little price, for higher price. Well, it depended. I used to make logos as well. But then I stopped sharing any gigs on my favorite account because my last client told me that they found other way to do that. The job that I was supposed to do is to translate text from English to Russian, and I was almost done with my job for the last 2 days. The client gave me like 4 days to do it, but then they told me they found other way to do it, so I didn't get my money. But I have the copies of their work. I'm not gonna show them because like copyright rights and stuff like that. But that's how I lost my job. Since that accident happened, I just decided to spend time on my own, exploring different types of AIs, including ChatGPT, Stable Diffusion, and Stereo AI, and some other bots that were my friends were using for their music projects and other stuff, in order like to complete the project before their deadlines. And I explored Stereo AI. I uploaded some artworks, and I sometimes just asked random questions to Stereo AI to make artwork for me or an architecture, just to check how it works and how good it is. Of course, like all artificial intelligence bots are not that good, but sometimes they can be really useful if you have like really bad deadlines. However, in the future, that thing is going to improve, I believe, and it's improving now. People just don't care if art is good or bad. They even write books with ChatGPT and stuff. But I tested some of it, and you can see the results here. Okay, we get our results here. So I typed for Greek mixed with Japanese architecture. I guess that's what I'm supposed to get.
This non-consensual practice of using copyrighted data in commercial products is illegal. Now, this database Lion5B, which is most widely used for AI generation, was created with the pretext of research. But the corporations behind the funding of this research quickly turned it into a commercialized product.
As Sam said earlier, AIs are basically made as a research. However, other companies already use it for commercial use. And not only companies, it's all users. And it's not just art, it's also programmers, it's also engineers, it's also architects and other people whose jobs can be easily be replaced by an AI. Write a code in Python 1 format. Sure, here's a Python code. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Okay, I already see some problems with this code. Usually I type things like format entry with uppercase. I don't know it. I think it's an old one. But as we see, it gives us the complete code for the software and for the easiest software. That is not like usually the best choice for all of your files that you want to convert, but still it's valid if you are like using specific files.
Your programming job, is it going to be safe? Answer is no. I don't think it's going to be safe. I think there will be a massive reduction of the number of programmers that are going to be required, the number of jobs that are going to be available. That's going to dramatically reduce. And I think it's going to be happening a lot faster than what people will be expecting. The nature of these jobs will also shift towards more monitoring artificial intelligence as opposed to just like coding and generating code itself. But it is advantageous for you to be in a position to make a choice as to how you're going to be reacting towards that. When something is happening to you, to be able to react preemptively and decide what's the best options. Maybe you get laid off on one side. Maybe AI takes over your job for one of the things that you do. But because of your ability to adapt, because of how diversified your income is, that makes it a lot harder for you to be replaced.
This video is made by my other favorite creator on YouTube, Tina Huang. She's specializing on the programming world and basically all the stuff that is related to coding, if long story short. However, in this video, she's telling that most of the coding jobs are going to be impacted by artificial intelligence. And in the video, she mainly says that it will be difficult to find a job for if you are new to the coding environment, especially if you are a junior developer, because no one will be needed, like literally, because like there's a lot of AIs that can do a job for you instead of you. That can do job for basically people, for your employers. If you are a senior developer, then there is a chance to get a job as a AI controller, regulator, call it whatever you want. If there is a company that basically relies on literally any type of programmers, then they will hire only those who are experienced and use the new languages and they understand how the artificial intelligence works. So it's going to be hard to find a job as a programmer as well. However, there are still going to be spaces for that. Now there's another question. How do we find a way to not lose our job? How do we find a solution to avoid fighting for our rights against artificial intelligence and actually find a way to exist in this world? Hopefully the next video is going to prove my point.
The founder and CEO of DeepMind, Demis Hassabis, talking about AI to accelerate scientific discovery. That's a gnarly one. Generative AI, 3D by AI, enterprise transformation with AI, and oh so much more. This GTC is going to be sick. People think of are manufacturing jobs like welding, painting, and fastening on the assembly line for the truck you drive. Basically, every factory job is being automated one way or another. Where you needed 10 people to do this job, now maybe only need 2. This phenomenon, if you will, has been occurring for hundreds or I could even say thousands of years. Scribes, the people who meticulously and laboriously handwrote books and other writings, they were replaced by the much more efficient printing press invented around the year 1436, and even earlier when movable type printing first developed in the Far East sometime around 700 AD. Farming, the lifelong practice of humans. Look at how it's done today with tractors and machinery versus back then by hand tools and animals. Back then, a single person with a couple oxen or horses would be lucky to farm 1 acre a day. Now, with the help of a tractor and other machinery, a single person can do 100 acres a day. And this is in all aspects of farming: tilling, planting, spraying, now harvesting, plowing. It's night and day. What about washers and launders? Now you just use your personal washer and dryer, go down to the local laundromat with a couple quarters.
And for the last time, this is Forrest Knight, one of the people I'm subscribed for not a very long time, but they're specializing in aspects of the digital world. This video proves my point that not every job can be replaced, and there are jobs that were existing for thousands of years. Yeah, people were replaced by the machines, but those machines should have been controlled by people still. So there's always a place for someone in their job, even if it's a completely different career or the same career, it doesn't matter. You can still continue your career, but it's just going to be with some modifications. And the only thing it takes from people is to just adapt to your environment and be professional in your career. And on this note, guys, I should head out. However, I'm going to continue this video until 10 minutes with music, just because maybe I'll get some money, probably I'll get some kind of promotion, even though I have 0 likes and 0 subscribers on every video, but hopefully the views will pop off. So I hope you liked the concept of this video, summarizing all 3 videos and bringing my own solutions to the problem that all the jobs are getting replaced, well, kind of replaced. And well, hopefully you liked the video. Anyway, that was a project for my senior project. What did I just say? Anyways, I hope you have a great day, and goodbye guys. See ya.